my tarot card reading for April 2019, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start with our reading, general reading for political, social, financial events around the world. Okay, we have here the Moon, Eshu, and Oja Yansa. And right next to it we have the Three of Cups, Pluto, Cancer, and we have the Five of Wands, Sun, Leon. Okay, and right below we have the rest of the reading. Okay, here what we have is a game changer, a surprise element that changes things around. It detours changes. I don't know which other way to say it so you can get the idea, but that's more or less the general topic. It's saying that something comes and changes things around. So it's a surprise element, if we can call it like that, that is gonna rearrange direction in a nation or nations, okay, or a region, okay, along that line. That's what the tarot cards are saying. What we're going to start seeing is that there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of restructuring, and politically speaking, new laws are going to be enacted that are going to be a little bit more restrictive. There's going to be more control, more restrictive laws that are more restrictive in nature. Okay, it could be protectionism, anything along that line. Does it make sense? There's also going to be a lot of emphasis regarding agriculture. Okay, with that in mind, let's pay attention to the reading of the month, week per week. We have the first week of the month, the Three of Staff. This is a week where people are going to be on expectation. They're going to be awaiting. They're going to be looking at results. They're expecting, they're waiting for. Example, let's say Brexit happens in March. So during the first week of April, nations and people around the world and people in Britain, they're going to be waiting for results. Okay, that's more the general reading for that first week. It could be that they are waiting, countries are waiting for a meeting that just happened, and they're waiting for the results. What is going to happen? This is it's a week of expectation, analysis. It's like observation. You're studying, analyzing the market. You're studying, analyzing allies. You're studying, analyzing offers, bills, whatever it is. It's a time that you are like looking at what is going to happen. Okay, the decision was made, and we are now waiting for the results. We're just studying, analyzing. Now we have here the Emperor. Now this one is talking about loosening things. It's changes, restructuring, but this is going to be on the loose side. They're going to be a little bit lax. For example, we could see that laws are turned a little bit more towards companies, like it's happening in the United States, not in favor of the worker, that kind of stuff. We're going to see laws that are going to pass that favor more someone than the other, like United States. So that's kind of like the dynamic that we are going to see during this week. For example, this could also mean that monetary fiscal policies are going to pass, where they're going to manipulate, let me use that word, the interest rate in such a way that it's going to boost spending. But the question is, for whom is the spending? For who is aiming these laws like that? Does it make sense what I'm trying to say? I just want you to understand the concept of what we're going to see during this month. Okay? By the third week is where we have the event that changes things around. Okay? This could mean, for example, that the markets, they shake, they tremble, they fall a few points that are considered like significant. So that kind of stuff we could expect. We could expect an event that shakes nations around the world. Like I said, that is going to shake the world. It could be a confrontation between nations. Okay. A regional war that has brings attention to the whole world because its significance, you know, that kind of stuff I'm talking about. We could be talking about, for example, a coup in Venezuela. Okay, but in this case, it's letting us know, for example, that they're not prepared. Okay, they're not prepared. If it is a coup, like I said, they're not prepared. It's not going to come out as expected, because there's going to be an element of surprise, like I said. Okay. Also, when this happens, with this surprise element that I'm calling, people are going to be asking for tougher laws. In the United States, could be a big, huge massacre. Nothing new. That is, okay, again, people claiming for tougher laws, and that's the reaction. Okay. Do you understand what I'm trying to say for the third week? I just want you to understand the concept of what we might see manifesting during the third week of the month. The last week of the month, this is all about court system. For example, here, let's say that a secret or new information comes out to the air or to the public, and it shakes the nation, okay, the country, be it Mexico, whatever country it is, and then that information puts the person, president, the political person, whoever is the figure that is involved, is going to put the person in courts or before a judge. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And when that happens, we're going to start seeing that a lot of things are going to emerge, realities, things that we didn't know are going to start emerging. Okay, and it's going to start changing the perception of the people, of the nation, of the region. Okay, that's more or less what we're going to start seeing during the month of April, especially the last week of the month. Okay, like I said, countries are going to veer a little bit into restriction, being more restrictive in certain things, more protectionist, if we can use that word. Okay, but at the same time, there's going to be certain laws that are going to be loosened up. Okay, It's going to make more sense when it starts happening. In the United States, it's happening already. Deregulation of OSHA, things like that are protecting people, but it is convenient for companies. Okay, that's the kind of loosening up of laws that I'm talking about. Okay, and I think with that I summarized more or less what we can expect for the month of April 2019. Until the next one.